you stop and take a little time out with me? Just take 5.
We're just gonna have to get into this. So we talk about Alabama, Nick Saban retiring after 28 years. That record is egregious. Like 80%. Yeah, 80%. 1%. Like, come on, man. Like, that's very crazy. Bowl record, pretty nice.
When did he even get a tie? Like, when were ties allowed? Like,
I'm not even knowing. Like, this could be. We're talking about 28 years of ball. Like, so more than we've been alive for real. He's been coaching. So I don't know, but we got some of the notable players up there. Bryce and Devontae Smith, the wide receiver 1 of the Eagles right now. Any players that y'all know that play for Alabama that should be notable that's not up there? We got Minka,
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, true. I mean, there's so many guys.
There's a lot of guys.
I don't know. Alabama does kind of just run the league, basically.
So many.
Julio.
So, these are like the more recent players.
Yeah,
but
Julio.
There's tons. Calvin Ridley. Jalen there's Waddle on there.
Nah.
Yeah, Waddle. Like all those guys. There's so many, and that's not even like pointing to the defense or when they were crazy. Like Trent Richardson was like he was one of the craziest players I've ever seen. I remember he hit the stutter step juke and the guy sat down. Like he juked towards him and he sat down. Like that was still like one of the craziest plays I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, so many Bama guys.
They definitely keep guys. My question is Nick Saban the greatest coach across all sports?
No.
All time?
No.
I mean, probably not. You can't say all sports. Yeah, like, you can't say all sports.
People would argue it, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to give me a name. Like,
I think he's greater than every basketball coach or every other sport coach.
Yeah. I would have put him above Belichick.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I personally think Belichick is the best. It's harder to be dominant in pro. Like he doesn't have the luxury of like recruiting. Like there's a salary cap in pro football. Like it's much different. And like pro football is way more has way more parity. Like it's almost impossible to have a dynasty. So yeah, I'm going Belichick.
All right.
Saban's definitely up there.
Speaking now?
Saban's definitely up there though. Like you don't get
He's
that many wins in championship.
I think he's second.
Lucky.
Yeah, he's second behind Belichick. And then like you can throw like other football coaches maybe, or like maybe a Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, like those guys. But
like Tomlin.
No.
No.
He's not in that conversation. Like
he's never had a losing season.
I don't care. He's not in the conversation. He has one ring, doesn't he?
He has 2, doesn't he?
I think he has.
Maybe he has one. Maybe he has one.
I'm pretty sure he has one ring. But what's it called? He might have 2, actually. You might be right. Was he the coach?
I don't know. I don't
know. But they have one playoff win in the last like many years.
He hasn't had a quarterback.
It's not like they're just going crazy. Like
he hasn't had a quarterback.
I don't care, bro. He's not in the conversation with Belichick and Pat Riley and Phil Jackson and Nick Saban. Like he's not in that conversation.
Okay. I mean, I would disagree.
We don't have to drag it. Is he better than? Is he the best coach in the league right now?
He's top 3.
So why is he in this conversation?
Because Andy Reid and Belichick are all Hall of Famers. Like what?
So you think that he's better? You're taking him over every other coach?
Pretty much, yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty much.
That's nuts.
Not nuts, but like that's interesting for sure. Like you're taking him over Kyle Shanahan?
Yes. Oh gosh. You already know my stance on Kyle Shanahan. Like, bro's a loser.
Bro is a loser.
Oh, the man, a loser.
If we're talking about like
Okay.
LeBron's a loser 4-7. What is Kyle Shanahan?
Oh God.
Like, he's Mr. Donut. We're got a donut.
Kyle Shanahan's been a coach for how many years? Like 5.
Dude, head coach? I mean,
Yeah,
but
head coach not
he's been in the
that
league
long.
for a while.
Okay, what is it like? What does that matter?
Dude, he's pretty much a head coach in Atlanta, bro. Like he led that offense. Your offense was your team, dude. Your offense was your team. Your offense was your team.
I mean, even then, like, yeah, we ran one of the best offenses ever.
So we didn't win a championship.
We lost.
No ring.
Bro, we lost in the most fluky championship ever. Like that did happen.
Bro.
That happened.
And we lost last year down or up 10 in the third quarter. Like, cool. Like
it's not.
That's the second biggest comeback. It's the second biggest comeback, dude.
You know that it's not the same. I don't even know why you.
It's the second biggest comeback in Super Bowl history.
I don't care. I don't know why you try to compare it. Like there weren't like bobble passes, like Julian Edelman's double catching passes and stuff like that. Like, that all didn't happen.
We had a slippery field.
Okay.
Washington, Kalen DeBoer is taking over in Tuscaloosa.
Shout out to UGA for their new daddy coming to Tuscaloosa, Kalen DeBoer. Nick Saban, he definitely owned UGA during his time there, even though people will try to push the narrative that UGA is on top. I don't agree. I don't agree. They beat him once. But yeah, Kalen DeBoer's coming to town. He's definitely a great coach. It's gonna be a different task going to Bama. Like I don't know how that's gonna work, but that's a good hire though. Like I wouldn't, if I was a Bama fan, I wouldn't be complaining.
Apparently, like Saban, yeah, he's retiring, but like he's still gonna be around in some sense, at least maybe
around Bama or around the sport.
Around Bama, apparently, like
Damn.
so he might. I don't know. Like I guess he'll be somewhere, somewhat of like an advisory role or something, which that'll probably help because I mean. Yeah, like DeBoer's a great coach, but going from the Pac-12 to the SEC as a whole is an entirely different beast, and the SEC is only getting better, of course, next year. So,
and he's barely been in the Pac-12. He was a Group of 5 coach. I think it was Fresno State.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he just like this is like his maybe
himself up off the
fourth season since coming from there. I think so. Yeah, he rose quickly.
They'll probably use him for like scouting and stuff.
Who, Saban?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like as an advisor, or like Miles said.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. It definitely is. We got to stay in football though. Yeah, I've been mentioning Belichick.
Last thing on that though, his first game actually in the SEC is versus Georgia.
Oh, it's Georgia?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like his first game is versus Kirby, so that's going to be interesting for sure. But
yeah, we'll see about that. But college is over with. We're on the bigger and better things.